What's up, everybody? Gamer with Intel, and I'm bringing you a anti-Xbox One video. And you see the title, reasons why I'm not getting it, not buying an Xbox One. Now let me go over, when they first announced it at the conference, not E3, the conference before E3, whatever it was. I get that was the media, the social capabilities of the system. And what did they talk about? Skype. You can Skype people while you play. You can check your fantasy football team stats while you play. Sports. TV, anyone? TV. And the only real game that they pushed or was prominent. They had a couple games they showed. Forza, I think, was one of them, but the main one, Call of Duty. Not even an exclusive. That's a multi-platform game. And yeah, that was what that conference was about. So from that display, I wasn't excited. Then you heard the rumors about all these features, quote unquote features that they were adding, right? E3 rolls around. I won't say the features yet. Yeah, features. E3 rolls around. They roll out the red carpet for the games. Bring out Killer Instinct, which is a fucking joke. Go look it up, what they're doing with that. All these other, games that they have, the lineup. But then, they get into the other things. The darkness falls. Those features that everybody was worried about were actually true. You see, Xbox One, what they call features, were really limitations, rules and regulations. Trials and tribulations you gotta go through. No used games was the first thing I saw. No more used games. Xing that out. All your games that you buy are gonna be tied to your account. Yours only. Now you can go play them on other people's system if you got a profile on there. That's another thing. What was it? You could play, you can play on your friend's console for an hour, and if the sun is up in the air to the east, and if the wind is blowing just right, more limitations. So you couldn't play used games. Don't even think about buying a used game. We want everything new, right? Next feature, not limitation, feature. Everybody enjoys a parole officer, don't they? We all enjoy checking in, somebody making sure we're doing what we're supposed to do, right? Xbox One installed a parole officer. They incorporated that into your life, or they were. How? Well, in order to play Xbox One, you have to have an internet connection, number one. There's another feature. You have to have an internet connection, or else it won't work. Then not only do you have to have an internet connection, you have to hook up and check in online every 24 hours. There's your parole officer. Did you check in today, Sonny? No. Oh, then your Xbox becomes a big block of shit that you can't do nothing with. So not only do they give you no free games, can't play free games, every game, and another feature, every Xbox One purchase game, either physical or digital, mandatory install to the hard drive. So what do we got? All these features we have mandatory. I have to install every game to my hard drive, no matter how much space. I can't play used games. I can't go out there and get a cheap game. That's cool, right? Another feature, I got a parole officer looking over my shoulder every 24 hours to make sure I play the son of a bitch. What? So then, a lot of people started complaining. Gamers got smart. All of a sudden, a petition started. Next thing you know, Microsoft sees the shitstorm coming down on them. And by the way, Sony didn't help. They just completely crushed them at E3 by saying basically our system is the opposite. But they see the petition, the angry gamers coming down on them about all these features that they incorporated. Oh, and another feature I forget, the Kinect. You have to have a Kinect in order for the damn thing to work. Otherwise, it won't work. Mandatory Kinect. Also with a camera that's always on, but not quite in standby mode, but watching you. So, after all the complaining gamers did, they took away DRM. They took away the they took away the parole officer. So now you can play used games and there's no parole officer looking over you. They took away the family sharing, which you could share the game with 10 people if they're on your console or some shit. I don't know.